REVIT makes some of the most logical and usable motorcycle clothing on the market with a decent amount of style as well. Stuff like the REVIT Arbor H2O, for example, which we have here. Coming in at £330 with a CE AA certification, and it is fully waterproof. Now, they definitely have more technical jackets in their lineup, but the price does go up accordingly. So they've got plenty of other items which you're welcome to check out. I'll drop links in the description if you want to see the rest of their range. But like I say, some of those do start to creep up in price. I think £330 for a jacket of this sort of quality, is a good price. Most important thing obviously is going to be the safety. So like I say, it has a CE AA certification. It comes complete with level 1 armor from REVIT in your elbows and your shoulders. It has a pocket for a back protector. I would like to see REVIT include back protectors, but I don't think that's going to happen in the future, but at least it's got the pocket if you want to add one. The outer fabric is a polyester twill. It does feel and look like a textile jacket, but it's got a decent amount of flexibility in it. They also mentioned the fact that the pockets are waterproof, which is not always the case with waterproof jackets, and you can't necessarily take it for granted, even though arguably it would be understandable if you just made that assumption with waterproof jackets. So waterproof pockets on this one, you can tell because it has got waterproof zips. I do think that they are fairly mild waterproof zips. Having used stuff like the Enduristan luggage and backpacks in the past, I know what a fully waterproof zip looks like, but they are covered over, so they're not going to be too exposed. So I think your stuff is still going to be pretty safe in those pockets. And then you have also got storage on the inside if you're at all wary about things like your phone or anything like that. It has some adjustability. You've got drawstrings, for example, around your waist, which are very easy to operate. You've got something to attach it to your trousers, which is pretty standard now on most jackets. And you've got some adjustability around your wrists, although not that much. And reflective panels as well on certain areas. They've tried to judge the length on this jacket just right, which can be quite a difficult thing to do. We're all different shapes and sizes, so trying to make something that's universal can be tricky. It might be perfect on me, but slightly too long or short on other people. Actually, I would say they've got it pretty much at that sweet spot with this one. So it is a shorter jacket, but it won't leave your back exposed. And obviously, if this is a jacket you're going to be using in colder weather, you want to make sure there's no gaps in there to let any cold air through. And I wouldn't have said that's going to be the case on this one. So really decent shape. And quite a high collar. Now, I would say with the collar, maybe a little bit higher than I would generally go for, but if I was riding in the winter, then I probably would appreciate that. What I will say is it sort of depends on your riding position, actually. If you've got a bike where you're more sit up and beg, the likes of a kind of Bonneville or an adventure bike where you're sort of sat more upright, then you'll probably really like that. If you're a bit more hunched over, you might find it sort of having to bunch up a little bit. But it probably will help with wind chill, and you might not even need to bring a neck tube with you in that circumstance. So if you forget one and you just set off and realise sometimes you've got a cold neck, on this occasion you're going to be covered. Waterproofing is provided by the Hydrotex waterproof membrane on this occasion, so they haven't gone for the full flagship Gore-Tex for this jacket, and I would say on most occasions, don't feel like I need that in my jackets. There are a few occasions where I would say it justifies the extra price, but most of the time I'm perfectly happy to pay less and get the Hydrotex waterproof membrane. I've got it on a few of my items and it's proven to be very reliable. And you also have a removable thermal liner on the inside, which goes the full way down your sleeves as well, so your full body is covered, making this a very comfortable jacket to wear in the winter. But of course, if it's a bit warmer, you can take it out. Great option if you are looking for a waterproof motorcycle jacket. REVIT have quite a diverse range actually as far as aesthetics go. I think this one does stand out from a lot of their other designs, but I'll drop links to the rest of their collection in the description. Let us know what you think of this in the comment section, and I will see you soon.